Hello and welcome to another edition of the Goddess Goodie Bag sponsor unboxing. I'm so excited to join you to share some of my favorite products that we had sponsored at the last Goddess Retreat we did in Copper Mountain, Colorado, coming together with 22 powerful, beautiful, strong soul sisters, and making magic in the mountains of Colorado was exactly what this goodie bag helped to support. So inside this goodie bag are tons of products that I absolutely adore and use in my own daily self-care routines and rituals. So I wanted to introduce the goddesses to some amazing brands that they might not have heard of to help take their self-love to the next level. So I'm gonna be showing you what the goddesses received inside their goodie bag at the Goddess Retreat. Now, if you haven't watched one of these unboxing videos, I'll tell you again, gifts are my love language. So not only healing their soul, providing private chef vegan meals, all the things, I love to, on top of the transformation and the soul healing work that we do together at the retreat, I love to be able to give gifts and let them know that they are loved, nurtured, and supported. So I'm gonna show you each one of these amazing items in the goodie bag. So first up, we have the Astral Collective box. This is a monthly subscription box that delivers new moon and full moon rituals to help you take your love of using and harnessing the energy of the moon. For example, we have this beautiful sanctuary candle in here. We've got crystals in here. We've got Palo Santo. We've got a beautiful glow stick. This is awesome because it creates a little shimmer. Of course, it's vegan, cruelty-free. We have some fun moon washi tape for all of you crafters. I put washi tape on everything. Another thing we have in here is the moon oracle deck. So what I love about these boxes is that every month when one of these boxes arrives in the mail, it gives me a new opportunity to connect with new tools that I've never heard of, to excite my curiosity, to play, and to invoke more ritual and fun into my life. So if you don't already have a monthly subscription to a magical moon box, I highly recommend you check out the Astral box. So next up we have this magical Aura quartz. This came from May the Quartz Be With You. She's my go-to crystal dealer and she happened to be a goddess at the last retreat. So when this retreat rolled around, I love supporting businesses and women who I know, who are going after their dreams, and when you follow your passion, it shows and it shines, and that's what I love to support. So all of these businesses are people that I see shining their light in the world, going after their passion, or standing up for something that they believe in. And so when I asked her if she would be interested in being a sponsor, she immediately said yes because she knew how good it felt to be on the receiving end of the goodie bag. So a huge shout out to Brooke from May the Quartz Be With You for providing all the goddesses with these magical, powerful Aura quartz crystals. Okay, next up on the list is Cannabolish. So this year we decided we would host a cannabis edition retreat just to help elevate consciousness, relax anxiety and worry, and really allow for the magical work to happen in the subconscious. With all of that being said, we wanted to create a beautiful environment for any of the women who came that didn't partake in the cannabis rituals, and we wanted to find a way that would eliminate the odor and make sure that there was no traces in the home, and Cannabolish came in clutch. So not only did they send us these incredible candles, I mean, you can see we use them. They are basically gone. Oh, we had them lit every single day, and then we also had this awesome spray, so naturally we put it in the bathroom just in case. Like, if it can fix like weed odor, then I figured it could fix any odor. And we also had these awesome gel absorbing I don't know, containers placed around the house to help soak up any of that smell, as well as, you know, like there's 22 women in the house, like who knows what the smells are happening. So one of the things that we did when we got back from the retreat, Chris was like, we should stick this in our like pantry where our trash can is to see if it works. I can confirm that it works wonders in your pantry. Okay, speaking of it being a cannabis retreat, what better way than to have all the little goodie bags and paraphernalias and accessories. So I reached out to a few different companies that were specifically accessories for cannabis lovers. And Stigma and Style sent us this stash bag that also included these amazing bracelets. It's a little cuff bracelet in here. I've got a few on that I'm wearing. They have fun sayings like, take a hit, high society, and the one that I gave to all the girls said puff puff pass. They also had they had fun, super fun. Hold on, I gotta get this for you guys. They had super fun stickers, little logo branding stickers. They had little fun cards that say hi, and then they also sent us these really incredible smoking pieces. So they sent us this glass pipe and this little one hitter with the pink cannabis leaves. So everyone go say hi to Stigma and Style over on Insta. Next up, we have AIIR Professional's Hair and Energy Refresher. We've used AIIR Professional in the past as a past sponsor, so if you've seen some of the goodie bags, you've seen this product in there. I love it. The girls can't get enough of it, so we use this to cleanse the energy, cleanse our aura, to just, hold on. There's something about delicious scents that help to invoke your soul. And so when you smell this, it automatically takes me back to the Goddess Retreat, since we've had them as a sponsor in a couple different events. So every time I smell it, I'm transported back to the yoga and the meditation and all the good vibes. So it's basically like a ritual in a bottle to help you refresh your energy. Dun, da, da, da. Next up, we have the famous Sparkle Magic t-shirt. So this t-shirt was designed by the incredibly talented Emy DIY. She has been the go-to guru for graphic design for the Goddess Retreat. She's designed all of the shirts, and I could not think of a better phrase than Sparkle Magic to go for this last retreat that we did. So Sparkle Magic tees from Emy DIY. Thank you so much for always providing the most soft, comfy, amazing t-shirts. It was so fun. We did a little photo shoot with all the t-shirts at the top of the mountain, and it was just so cute to have all the goddesses in one little uniform representing their sparkle magic out in the world. Next up, we have the Malas in Bloom bracelet that was custom made for the Goddess Retreat with rose quartz and jade. It says, love is the bridge between you and everything else. This love and abundance mala was created for the Goddess Retreat from the amazing Malas in Bloom. It was so amazing to partner with this beautiful soul who created these amazing little pieces to remind us to take the retreat home, to bring the love, to bring the peace back with us, because it's so easy to get caught up in the chaos of our everyday life. When you take time to go out to a retreat or go on a vacation or just go into the bathroom for 5 minutes with intention, all of that is time spent with your soul, and it is so important. And I can't tell you enough how much heart and soul, energy, Reiki, all the magic vibes go into Tammy's work from Malas in Bloom. So huge shout out to Tammy. It was our first time teaming up, and I am forever grateful to connect with such a beautiful soul. And that's one of the things that I love about doing these sponsorships, is that I get to have the opportunity to connect with other like-minded business owners doing great things in the world. And if it weren't for this Goddess Retreat and putting together the goodie bags and the sponsorships, I wouldn't have been able to meet so many amazing different companies that stand for quality and integrity and love. And it just feels so good to know that we are not alone operating in this world as a light worker. Okay, so speaking of supporting other like-minded, amazing powerhouse women in business, I had the pleasure of being connected with this amazing company that was just getting started. They were about to launch right when the retreat was coming around. And I thought, what better opportunity to help spread exposure and get her name out and really shine a light on her business. So one of the goddesses that came to the last retreat and the Colorado retreat actually introduced me to Ursa Mama, and she was creating creating a weed accessory shop, which couldn't have been more perfect for the cannabis themed retreat. So she created these gorgeous little custom cones. These have butterflies on them. We have pink ones. We had ones with like octopus. I mean, there was all kinds of cool little designs. She also sent us these hemp wicks so that you can light without using like combustion fire. And then she sent us these little joint tubes with the butterfly to represent transformation. So Ursa Mama, big shout out to you, girlfriend, for investing in your business by being a sponsor right at the startup of launching your business. It was so fun to support you. I hope all the little stoners made it their way to get these awesome goodies. Next up comes from Shop Liberato. I am obsessed with all of the branding from Liberato. Oh my gosh, she's also a Libra and our birthdays are very close to each other. So when I stumbled upon her, I knew that we had to connect, and honestly, I mean, guys, how cute is this? So you pull this out, boom. Cute little pink pouch with her branding on there. And honestly, Emy DIY, who created the t-shirts that I just showed you, the Sparkle Magic shirt, was also hired to create the branding for Liberato. So I'm gonna show you guys what's inside. I know you're dying. Curiosity killed the cat. Dun, da, da, da. This amazing divine necklace. Ugh. I knew that this was the perfect necklace for the goddesses because they are divine. This was such a great reminder to see all the women wearing their necklace around the retreat to really embody and empower what the qualities of a true goddess entails. Right here on the package it says divine, provided by or relating to a god or goddess of supreme excellence or worth. You know, the Goddess Retreat is designed to help you reclaim your power, to own your worth and break free of fear. So this is the perfect representation to remind you of that magic power. Speaking of magic power, we work through all the different chakras in the Goddess Retreat. And this last retreat, we decided to incorporate a new ritual that we hadn't done before. And we teamed up with Erica from Better Humans to create a sacred cacao ceremony. I had the pleasure of meeting Erica last year, or even the year before. It's been a minute, and she blew my mind. She is like the most beautiful, magical, modern day shaman. She has studied in Switzerland and all South America. She's done all of these amazing trainings and has so much wisdom. She's actually the founder of the Better Humans Institute, a place for consciousness and evolution and well-being. She teaches plant medicine, and she also does vibrational frequency healing. We had the pleasure of hanging out at her house, and she has this beautiful healing room with Tesla energy lights. She works with tuning forks and just all the things. Everything she exposes to, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like my dream world in your house. So it was a no-brainer that we knew we were supposed to team up in some capacity, and we had a conversation, and this is what was born from it. We decided that a sacred cacao ceremony was exactly what the goddesses need to help open their heart, to forgive, to release some of the painful like buildup and resentment and trauma that we've experienced. So we don't have much left, but this was the sacred cacao that was infused with the Tesla energy lights. This is such a healing, rich, medicinal product from Peru. I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity that she gave all the women to really open their heart, to break down the walls, to break down the barriers, and to connect with a deeper part of themselves. Doing the cacao ceremony honestly was one of my favorite parts because it gave us time to get really quiet, to get really intentional, to heal our heart, to break down the walls, to open up. And I just feel called to share this with you. She also included these incredible affirmation statements that is the Better Humans mantra, if you will. And so I feel called to read it. So if you want, if it's safe for you, close down your eyes and let these words wash over you. I am a vehicle of absolute abundance, of indestructible health, of invincible protection, and of eternal divine love. I disintegrate all energies not in alignment with my higher self. I am fearless. I command my cells to repair. My thoughts, my words, my actions are aligned to my empowered inner truth. I easily attract the people, places, and opportunities that bring forth my divine purpose. I am intuitive. I am adaptable. I see oneness manifested in all. In kindness, so be it, so be it, so it is. We had all the women, after we drank the cacao, set our intentions, write our intentions down on a piece of paper, and then we all out loud said this mantra multiple times, and you could feel the vibration in the room, you could feel the energy, you could feel the shifts and the changes. So, whew, if you're looking for your go-to energy healer, shaman, magic making, I don't even know what to call her, check out Better Humans. Her name is Erica Morelli, and she is phenomenal. So speaking of healers, I also have the pleasure of bringing back a sponsor from all 3 of my past retreats. I've had this amazing opportunity to connect with so many different women from walks of life by sitting in my salon chair over the past 15 years. And one of the clients that I've had for almost a decade is an amazing doctor. And she provided in the first, second, and now 3rd retreat some of her favorite Zoe skincare. This is a vegan line helped to design to create flawless skin, to give you that spa-like experience in a bottle. And so it's with great pleasure that I can say I have amazing clients, not only in one business, but they also translate into other opportunities to share and shine a light. So it's so incredible how you never know what connection could end up making, making a difference in the future, and also kind of crossing over to different chapters. Case in point, we hired this amazing photographer at the last retreat named JC Marguerite. I searched high and low in Colorado for a photographer for our 10-year wedding anniversary back in October. We finally settled on who we wanted, and we picked JC, and she was available, so it was already magic because I literally texted her the day we were driving to Colorado. It was so last minute. She was available, she took amazing photos of us, and it just clicked. I was like, I need a photographer in my Colorado retreat. I knew exactly who to call. She said yes. She had no idea what she was getting herself into, but she had an amazing time, and I now know that she will be at every single retreat moving forward. So it's just, you never know what connection will lead to the next opportunity to work together. So always be open and lean on each other, ask for help, ask for support. So huge shout out to Southern Health Horizon Medical, Dr. Jen. You the bomb. All right, and speaking of skincare, I am all about that vegan clean beauty. So when the company NakedPoppy reached out to me and introduced me to their clean skincare and makeup lines, I knew I had to try it. What's cool about NakedPoppy is they've done like a curated collection of multiple different clean brands that you can choose from. It's not just their own. They do have their own line, which is incredible. I've used their cleanser, their liquid eyeliner, their face rejuvenating oil. Love, love, love the products. All clean, all plant-based, all cruelty-free. And what's really cool about this company is that you can do a skin assessment on their website totally free, and it will actually match the products that you need to those different problems. So if you're extra oily, they'll eliminate anything that's gonna produce more oil. And they have a very comprehensive system on their website that got me buying even more stuff. I'm like, oh my God, well I need this too and this too. So if you're a beauty junkie like I am, you're really gonna love NakedPoppy because you don't have to feel guilty about buying any of the products that they host on their website because they are all clean and vegan. So check out NakedPoppy for some kick-ass skincare. So one of the cool things that seems to be happening at the Goddess Retreat is that we keep attracting amazing female entrepreneurs who have a passion for creating things. And like I showed you earlier from May the Quartz Be With You, she donated her crystals. We also had a couple of goddesses who attended the retreat, not as a sponsor, but just out of the kindness of their heart. They created products for all the goddesses. And I wanted to just give a quick shout out to those amazing souls because, you know, I would love to shine a light on those businesses that are doing good and giving back and making a difference. So this amazing bath soak, amazing bath salt soap, ooh, that's a lot of words, comes from High Priestess. Now, my friend Carrie, she's a hairdresser, and at the last retreat, I was like, what are we supposed to be doing? What are you doing differently? What's that next passion project? Like, we can't work behind the chair for the rest of our lives. And she's like, I want to do an apothecary and like a witch's this and that. And my mind was blown. I was like, yes, follow that. Like, you're clearly excited about it and passionate about it. So she created this incredible bath soap. She also made this awesome salt scrub for me. Oh, it smells so good. There's like orange zest and flower blossoms. I mean, she's a kitchen witch, that's for sure. So check out High Priestess Shop over on Instagram. Now, the other goddess from the retreat that made us an amazing little gift that all the people ended up using, and funny enough, we put stickers all over our water bottles. I didn't want to taint mine because I thought it was just so pretty. Holly was one of the goddesses that came to the retreat. I'll see if you guys can see. It's got my name. It says Goddess Brittney on here. She made water bottles for all the goddesses that attended the retreat. Here it says SHINETRIBE. It's like kind of hard to show you guys on the video, but she made everyone a custom water bottle because let me tell you, I think I said drink more water 100 times over the course of 5 days, because when you're doing energy healing, it requires a lot of purging, a lot of energy, so you've got to restore and refuel. So water was essential at the goddess retreat. So big shout out to AIIR Designs, my friend Holly Jackals, who came to the retreat and blessed all the goddesses with these amazing custom design water bottles. I too had to throw my hat in the ring as a sponsor and donate the Shine from the Inside Oracle to all the goddesses who didn't already have the deck. Now there were 6 returning goddesses from previous retreats, so I know they already had a signed copy, and it was amazing to continue to gift this Oracle deck to the new women that are coming to the retreat. So it's just so fun how things build on top of each other. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, we had one other goddess who has attended 2 of my retreats that threw her hat into the ring, and she owns a t-shirt making company. And she said, I know you're making t-shirts and I love the ones you make us, but I want to also make some for the goddesses. So she pulled a card from the Oracle deck. It's all clicking. I saw the shirt and my Oracle deck. I'm like, oh my gosh, like how could I have forgotten? She pulled a card from the Oracle deck and said, what should I put on the t-shirt? She pulled Breathe in Bliss, Exhale Bullshit. So she took the design from my Oracle deck and put it on the shirt and gave it to all the goddesses at the retreat. She also made a shirt for Chris with a little cannabis leaf on it that said plant-based lifestyle. So she even included my husband in the magic making. It's so incredible to be surrounded with amazing women who care, who want to give back, who are doing better for this planet. And I hope that you watching this video shows you that there are amazing companies out there to support, that are doing good in the world, that are putting love and intention into the products that they create. And I think that's really where you hold the power. Where you place your dollar is your vote. And it's so important to vote in the businesses that are making a difference for our planet and for the people. Next up, we were blessed to team up with the Dragon Tree. Not only did they give us this kick-ass CBD healing lotion, I mean, it was a cannabis themed retreat, so I really wanted to connect with partners that supported that type of lifestyle. So not only did they send us that, they sent us what ended up being like the freaking Bible of the whole retreat. What they sent us was the dream book, Rituals for Living. And in this book, we were able to map out all of our dreams, all of our desires. We were able to write out our 1 year, our 3 year, our 5 year, our 10-year goals in this dream book. What's really cool about this company is they came across my radar when one of my Shine School students said, you know what, I found the perfect companion journal for Shine School to help me manifest my dreams and organize my ideas. So when she mentioned it, I immediately went to their Insta, reached out, connected, and they were so kind to say yes and send us these amazing dream book planners. So if you need help on clarity on your goals, this is the planner for you. I will certainly be using it for all of the retreats. I can't believe how much clarity we were able to uncover. And I mean, we go through all the chakras in each of the workshops, and it was crazy how much these questions aligned with exactly what we were going through. So huge shout out and thank you to the Dragon Tree. Okay, so speaking of light workers, I had the pleasure of meeting George Lizos virtually because he lives all the way in Cyprus, Greece, many years ago, and he actually happens to be one of the people I interviewed in the expert interviews in Shine School, all about how to be a light worker, how to embrace your authentic unicorn self and show off your sparkle magic. And since then, George has written another book called Lightworkers Got to Work. And this is a great book about discovering your purpose, figuring out why you're here, what sparkle magic do you have to offer in the world. And this book is a great great guide to help you figure out what that is for you. The truth is we all have our own mission, but the underlying mission is the same: to bring joy, to bring love, to bring light and peace to the planet. And so if you're kind of questioning like, what am I here for? And you know there's something bigger, this book is the book to get for light workers waking up to their mission and ready to shine their light. Huge shout out to Mr. George Lizos for creating this wisdom-packed, jam-filled with all kinds of practices and meditations and rituals to discover your purpose. You can follow George at George Lizos on Instagram. It's time to get to work, light workers! So with that being said, I want to thank you so much for tuning in here, checking out the Goddess Goodie Bag. And if you want to get in on this magic, be sure to jump on the wait list for the Goddess Retreat that's coming up later this fall. I will catch you guys soon. Peace.